Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. Finance Minister Janardhan Sharma said that the government was doing its homework in terms of agribusiness, improving the living standards of farmers and creating employment. Nepal Institute of Science and Technology, Kumaldar and Mushroom Seed Nepal and Research Center Private Limited, Bhaktapur have reached an agreement. The Central Statistics Office is going to conduct the 7th agriculture census in the country, including Japa. Plus more. Let us continue the program with the news in the Finance Ministry of Nepal. The new budget is being prepared for the function of the Nepali nation. The budget for agriculture is said to be too small by many experts. The government of Nepal right now should be thinking on investing on research to build machines that can be used in the mountains in order to mechanize agriculture. The Nepali mountains have been very difficult to develop and mechanize in agriculture. It is time that the country is productive in both agriculture and tourism. Agro-tourism should be developed to finance the country. Finance Minister Janardhan Sharma said that the government was doing its homework in terms of agribusiness, improving the living standards of farmers and creating employment. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Finance Minister Janardhan Sharma said that the government was doing its homework in terms of agribusiness, improving the living standards of farmers and creating employment during the program on current economic situation of Nepal and upcoming budget jointly organized by Nepal Economic Association and Confederation of Banks and Financial Institutions. He said that the government is preparing the budget for the coming fiscal year. Finance Minister Sharma said that the budget for the coming fiscal year would be people-oriented and behavior-oriented instead of vote-oriented. Finance Minister Sharma said that the current economic crisis was not due to internal reasons but due to the external reasons. He said that the effects of the war between Russia and Ukraine are now being fought in the world and Nepal is also facing the pressure.
आत्मनिर्भर आफ्नो क्षेत्रमा चाहिने कुराहरुको आत्मनिर्भर भने सबैले चामल उमार्नु पर्छ भनेर हुम्लाले उमार्दैन नि त तर हुम्लाले जडीबुटी बेचेर त्यहाँको जनता पालिने पैसा कमाउनु पर्यो त्यो आत्मनिर्भरता भने चामल त अन्तबार लिएर खाने हो यो नीति सहित आज एउटा राष्ट्रिय अभियान हरेक नागरिकले हैन हरेक श्रमिकले हरेक बुद्धिजीवीले हरेक प्रोफेसरले हरेक कर्मचारीले हरेक किसानले म मेरो देश बनाउँछु भन्ने भावना र राजनीतिक नेतृत्वले भोट किन्नका लागि हैन देश बनाउनका लागि यहाँहरुले भने जस्तै भोट किन्नका लागि देश बनाउनका लागि हैन देश भन्दा म पनि बन्छु भन्ने साथ गर्यो भने अरु दायाँ बायाँ हेर्नुपर्छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्दैन.
Speaking on the occasion, economist Vishwambar Pekral said that the National Planning Commission, Ministry of Finance and Nepal Rashtra Bank could not be serious even when the economy was shrinking. After the news report, let us now continue with mushroom agreement. Mushroom is high protein for the vegetarians and vegans. Certain species of mushrooms are also considered to have medical value. The mushroom has become a very popular cultivation in the country. The youths who have returned from foreign countries understand the demand of mushroom in the Nepali and international market. Now the government is also aiding the farmers to produce high-quality mushroom by developing the seeds of the national and international varieties. Nepal Institute of Science and Technology, Kumaldar and Mushroom Seed Nepal and Research Center Private Limited, Bhaktapur have reached an agreement. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Nepal Institute of Science and Technology, NAST, Kumaldar and Mushroom Seed Nepal and Research Center Private Limited, Bhaktapur have reached an agreement. The agreement was signed between NAST of Mushroom Study Research and Mushroom Seed Nepal. Mushroom Seed Nepal stated that the cooperation between NAST and Mushroom Seed Nepal is aimed at developing value-added farming technology of valuable native wild mushrooms. It will transfer other major imported mushrooms to mushroom growers by developing appropriate simplification and advanced farming techniques. In addition, it has been agreed to jointly carry out research and development work that would be beneficial to the overall national mushroom industry. According to the agreement, NAST will play a leading role in technical research on mushrooms, while the resources and tools available at NAST will be made available for mushroom research. It is also mentioned in the agreement that NAST will provide other necessary technical assistance related to mushrooms. After the news report, let us now see the news on agriculture census. Every 10 years, the agriculture census is being taken in the country. This year too, there will be agriculture census in the country. With the advancement of education, the Nepali people are looking for the industrial work instead of the traditional agriculture. In the last census, 65% of the Nepali population was recorded to be involved in agriculture for its livelihood. Even then, the country has not been able to produce enough to support for food security. With onset of modernization in the country, it is likely that this population in agriculture will have gone down. This means we need to mechanize agriculture to meet the demand. The Central Statistics Office is going to conduct the 7th agriculture census in the country, including Japa from Baishak 6. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Central Statistics Office is going to conduct the 7th agriculture census in the country, including Japa from Baishak 6. In Nepal, the department has been conducting National Agriculture Census every 10 years since 2018 BS. According to the District Agriculture Census Office, 166 people, including supervisors and enumerators, are being deployed in all 15 municipalities of Japa. According to the office, 33 supervisors and 133 enumerators are being deployed in the district for the census to be started with the slogan Agricultural Census, Infrastructure of Agricultural Planning. In the agricultural census, details of agricultural work being done in family, commercial, and institutional form will be collected. After the news report, let us now see the news on request of the government. The government is the representing body of the people. It is the responsibility of the people to choose the government which is reliable and beneficial for the country. The government cannot function without the citizens of the country. The citizens are the manpower of the country which build the country. The government body only organizes what is available in the country. This is why the government needs opinions from the citizens to improve the programs that are implemented. The Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development of the Bagmati State government has requested the concerned stakeholders to provide suggestions for the Agriculture Development Bill and the State Poultry Development Bill. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development of the Bagmati State government has requested the concerned stakeholders to provide suggestions for the Agriculture Development Bill and the State Poultry Development Bill. A statement issued by the State Ministry said, "We would like to inform everyone that the preliminary draft of the bill to make arrangements for the development of the state poultry is being prepared. In this regard, it is requested to provide your very important opinions, suggestions, reports, and notes on the practical and theoretical issues that should be included in the bills to make them workable by incorporating the sentiments of as many parties as possible and to guide the agricultural sector." Jalaknath Kharel has been appointed as the head of the planning branch of the ministry. The ministry has requested that your suggestions be made available on the ministry's email or phone number within 15 days. After the news report, it is time to take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now see the news on award for best farmers. The farmers who work hard need motivation. We would all go hungry if the farmers did not work in the farms. This is why they need to be celebrated with awards. The Nepali government has awarded 5 farmers for their good production and business in agriculture. The farmers are the ones who need the high technology to work with ease. Now the Nepali government should invest on inventing the machines that can be used in the mountains of Nepal. We are blessed with beautiful mountains. If the mountains and the hills are cultivated, we will have both tourism and agriculture which are beneficial for the Nepali people. The best 5 farmers from different parts of Bagmati Pradesh have been awarded cash prizes in Hetona under the President's Best Farmer Award. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The best 5 farmers from different parts of Bagmati Pradesh have been awarded cash prizes in Hetona under the President's Best Farmer Award. Farmers have been honored at the quarterly progress review seminar of Agriculture Development Directorate and Livestock Development Directorate of Bagmati Pradesh. Yuddha Prasad Neopani of Chetana Agriculture and Livestock Farm Thading, who will be the first under the President's Best Farmer Award, has been given a certificate along with 50,000 rupees in cash. Similarly, second place winner Gita Rizal of Didi Bani Krishi Farm Bhaktapur has been awarded 45,000 rupees in cash, and third place winner Taha Poroki Krishi Private Limited has been awarded 40,000 rupees in cash. Similarly, Kamana Fruit Multipurpose Nursery Farm Ramechap was awarded 35,000 rupees in cash, and New Mahakal Krishi Farm Kavre was awarded 30,000 rupees in cash. The proposal for the award was collected by the Directorate of Agriculture and Livestock Development at the rate of 3 farmers from each district through the Agriculture Knowledge Center and expert centers of all the districts of the state. After the news report, let us now look at the news on Chinese assistance. Chinese are helping Nepal in many ways. It is only humane to live in harmony with our neighbors. Chinese people are hardworking people and are inspiration to the world. Chinese are now thinking of helping to develop a railway in Nepal to China. This is to increase the export to Nepal. This means that more Chinese products in the Nepali market. The railway will make the transportation smooth and efficient. We are glad that the Chinese products are affordable to the Nepali population. The government has decided to accept technical assistance from the Chinese government for a cross-border railway feasibility study. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The government has decided to accept technical assistance from the Chinese government for a cross-border railway feasibility study at a press conference held at Shingadarbar on Tuesday to announce the decision of the Council of Ministers. Government spokesperson Gyanendra Bahadur Karki said that it was decided to accept the grant assistance and technical assistance related to the cross-border railway feasibility study proposed under the Economic and Technical Assistance Agreement proposed by the Chinese government. The delegation led by Dr. Vishwanath Paudel, Vice Chairman of the Planning Commission, has been approved to attend the 20th edition of the Doha Forum in Doha, Qatar. The meeting has appointed Sanjeev Jha as the General Manager of Dairy Development Corporation.
तिलौराकोट कपिल वस्तु क्षेत्रलाई संरक्षित स्मारक क्षेत्र घोषणा गर्ने, लोक सेवा आयोग तथा न्याय सेवा आयोग को सिफारिश बमोजिम विभिन्न सेवा समूहका राजपत्राङ्की द्वितीय श्रेणीका अधिकृतहरूलाई सम्बन्धित सेवा समूहको राजपत्राङ्की प्रथम श्रेणीका पदहरूमा नियुक्त तथा पदस्थापना गर्ने, नेपाल दूरसञ्चार प्राधिकरणको सदस्य नियुक्तिको लागि सिफारिस गर्न सञ्चार तथा सूचना प्रविधि मन्त्रालयका सचिवको संयोजकत्वमा सिफारिस समिति गठन गर्ने। धन्यवाद।
Council of Ministers has decided to appoint and post the gazetted first-class posts of various services and groups as per the recommendation of the Public Service Commission and Judicial Service Commission. After the news report, let us now look at the news on cheese production. Cheese in Nepal is slowly becoming popular. This is why there is increasing demand of cheese in the Nepali market. The cheese is a good way to get high protein without eating meat. It contains calcium and vitamin E apart from protein. This means it is good for muscles, bones, and the brain. Cheese is popular with the vegetarians in Nepal. The youths of the modern time are enjoying food that contains cheese like the pizza and the pasta. Now there has been an establishment of another center which is producing this delicious food. A cheese production center has been set up at Aiselutar Village Municipality 5 of Pastar District. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. A cheese production center has been set up at Aiselutar in Yangwarak Village Municipality 5 of Pastar District. The Center has been established under the Dairy Development Corporation and Dairy Sales Distribution Project. The Cheese Production Center has been established with the objective of making cheese a source of long-term income of the locals by producing cheese in the abundant milk-producing place, creating employment and promoting animal husbandry and milk production and exporting high-quality cheese abroad. The village municipality expects that the establishment of the Cheese Production Center will provide great relief to the locals and encourage them in animal husbandry and milk production. The Cheese Production Center currently collects up to 200 liters of milk daily. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. Finance Minister Janardhan Sharma said that the government was doing its homework in terms of agribusiness, improving the living standards of farmers and creating employment. Nepal Institute of Science and Technology, Kumaldar and Mushroom Seed Nepal and Research Center Private Limited, Bhaktapur have reached an agreement. The Central Statistics Office is going to conduct the 7th agriculture census in the country, including Japa. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan. Samriddha Krishi, Nepal ko shaan.